Hey you guys, and welcome down by Lanita's Way. I hope y'all are having an awesome week, and I hope you had an awesome day today. Well, I wanted to come to you because I wanted to talk about something that has been on my mind for a minute now. And when I say that, it's just one of those subjects that just keeps churning and churning and churning. So I want to ask you this. Have you ever had a moment where you feel like you just cannot filter out the noise? Now, when I say noise, I mean the chatter, the laughs, the screams, the TV, just all of that. And you just feel like you just cannot distinguish between sounds. Well, I'm here to tell you that you are not alone. You know, it's been times where the kids are just laughing, they're playing, you got the TV running, and you're trying to do something for yourself, but you have all this racket behind you. How in the hell do you filter that information out, right? How do you filter those sounds out where you can enjoy your family all while doing what you want to do, but don't get those anxiety attacks that come along with all that noise? Now, the first thing that's on my list of, how to control some of those anxiety attacks, the first thing people think is, okay, I'm going to take anxiety medication. But I'm here to tell you that you don't even have to put yourself on meds. Get yourself a good pair of headphones, okay? That's probably like your first thing that will help you sort some of the noise out, because when you put something nice on that you like to hear, you can kind of control, what you're listening to, and it helps you focus on that one sound. So like if the child is crying, or if the TV's way up and then you got a cell phone going at the same time, you don't feel like you're about to explode or run out the door. Right now you just have those headphones in your ear and you're just listening to that one noise, that one sound. So it puts you more in control of what's going on around you. Something else that I've found that helps is breathing techniques. When you have everything running at the same time, it does sound like just one big noise, honestly. So when you incorporate breathing, inhale and exhale, then you will find yourself to be able to relax. That's one of the things where there's a lot of stuff going on around you. You want to stay relaxed during that chaotic time. That keeps your heart rate down. So breathing is probably like the next best thing alongside of some headphones, okay? Now, something else that helps is sometimes you just can't get it right? So what I tend to do is I'll leave the room for just a minute just to kind of recapture myself. So take a break. It's okay to take a break from your family, okay? From your kids. Child sitting on the floor crying, just leave him there. He's fine. He'll be there when you get back, okay? So take about a minute to bring yourself back together, and then try it again, and keep doing that until you can get to a point where you feel like, okay, I can do this. And then after that, things have probably calmed down and you can just go on about your day, go about your regular scheduled activity that you were doing. So try to take a break, leave the room for just about a minute or two, come back refreshed, okay? Now, let's just say you tried all of that and still nothing seems to be working. Child still crying, TV still going, cell phone still going. It's just a bunch of noise. To prevent yourself from screaming or lashing out, you know, because you've just reached it up to here. You can't take no more. One of the things, or the last thing that I personally feel that helps in this situation is to just tend to whatever is going on. I know. You really wasn't trying to hear that, right? You know, but sometimes if the baby's crying, just fix it, right? If he wants a juice, sometimes you just gotta give him some juice or something equivalent. TV's going hard, turn it down. Cell phones playing at the same time the TV's going, turn that down also. Basically, sometimes we have a tendency of, we go through anxiety especially when we're trying to do something important and all the stuff is just happening around us. Sometimes we have a tendency to ignore it and we allow it to happen. But I feel that if we tend to it at that immediate moment, so we can get things back to normal where it's neutral, and then you can go back to whatever you're doing. You know, I really feel that just doing that will help a whole lot. So I hope my techniques will help somebody, because again, I have to go through these from time to time myself, especially when you feel like you can't do anything for yourself. Believe me, it gets me angry sometimes too, and I know how you feel. I do get angry as well. So sometimes the anxiety is not only just, you know, frustration, but it's also a little built-in anger as well, because you're telling yourself, I can't do anything for myself. I'm always tending to these little ones or the big one, you know, and I just need a moment. Yeah, I know it's hard sometimes, but as moms, sometimes we just got to do what we got to do, especially for us to be able to stay sane. So, ladies, I hope you enjoyed my information. Hope it was informative for you. And I really do hope that it helps somebody. So hit me up, lenithisway@gmail.com if you want to chat. If you want to send me a personalized email, that's perfectly fine. But again, Instagram, I'll have all the information in the description box below. And again, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because right now I'm working on my weight loss journey, and I'll be so happy if you join that as well. So get on a bandwagon with me and come join me. All right, loves. Bye-bye.